Good to be able to talk with you guys this week. I am so excited because we are doing virtual communion for the first time for us. So it's pretty. This is pretty exciting. So, and I just want to take just a moment to maybe share a couple thoughts about communion. As you're thinking about this, you're going to get some encouragement for the kinds of elements that you can use as you prepare for virtual communion. I just want to say to you to be thinking about, or just to kind of reflect on the fact that there really are just four major things that are involved in a very important way in communion. Jesus, obviously, you know, when you're going to hear the words of institution, you hear about participating in the body and blood of Jesus, in his life, in the way that he lived, and whether that means memorial, in a memorial remembering fashion or otherwise. The second thing is creation, right? The elements that you are going to be partaking of, whether it's bread and wine or whether it's rice cakes and juice or crackers and moonshine. Actually, there's actually a famous preacher who did that one time, would use saltine crackers and moonshine. I want you to know that as you think about whatever elements you use, think about them as something that's inherently shareable. And that brings us into the third thing that's involved in communion, and that is the community. It's not just that we're connecting to Jesus, or Jesus is connecting to us. It's that we're also connecting to each other. And the inherently shareable nature of what it is that we pass around when we normally meet together, that is another sort of symbolic element that tells us that this is more than just about me and my relationship with God. This is about my relationship with my brothers and sisters and our relationship together with God. And then the fourth and final thing, the thing that really I think especially we want to keep in mind, is that all of this togetherness, all of this connection to Jesus, connection to one another, all of this happens in and through and by the power of the Spirit. It is the Spirit that makes possible that we are connected to God, to Jesus, in and through the elements. It is the Spirit that opens our hearts to one another. So be mindful that it is also the Spirit that is with you. The Spirit is not confined to some building. The Spirit is not confined to some words. The Spirit is free and freely flows and freely blows where the Spirit will. And I pray that the Spirit blows